All right, this is part of my rank up series. I'm Phil. I am the ranked 40th in the world right now at 36,853, and I am 33 and 8 this season. So I've played 41 games. Um, what else can I tell you? I've won quite a few in a row. A few. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Won seven in a row. I'm six to act. I'm thinking the six in North America is probably the way to go here. Um, and then just try to like combine all these other troops. I really wanted this four in Southern Europe, but that was never going to happen with all the troops around it. So my first attack will probably be like Southern Europe to Middle East, fort over something up to like China, and just try to like fort all these medium size into a bigger size, and then slowly move them up into North America. Ooh, that was awesome. That's awesome. Everybody readied up. PHA forever. Dingle, General Vig, General Soda, Nethka, and then me. So everybody readied up. Everybody's playing. Okay. How do I do this then? Hmm. We'll just have to set it down. Okay. Uh, I mean, blue, what do we think? Maybe the three in Asia would have been better, but I should be able to like put most of my troops, yeah, and fort up. I like this, and I'll fort out for them, and hopefully no one hits any of my stuff. So something like the four hits, hopefully they should leave a one. The four hits the one, the two goes on to the three that's not a costing blue. Then we hit up with that. We fortify, like we just keep fortifying in. And if we do it properly, we won't have to add troops and we can just make a line into North America and attach to my capital. So that's the plan. They're going to wait another turn. Black's going to get six troops, so they're going to have 13 v7 would be dumb. I'm gonna get 6 plus 3 is nine. 5 plus 3 is 8. I'm gonna get 8 troops. So okay, very good. What I've found in this series is basically like yellow's bad. There's no reason to make all those attacks. You generally make one attack and try to get as many troops on capital unless you're going for a continent. Um, and you don't roll less than 100% rolls unless you have to. So they just broke a bunch of rules. They didn't put troops on their capital. They made more attacks than they needed to. They made less than 100% attacks. So that makes me think they're bad. Black, I gotta think is bad as well. Um, because like, what are you gonna do with this? So I would add to it and then hit down with the four, probably. Okay. So then yellow or white probably takes that. Okay, so I'm gonna have. Should I go for South America? So it's one, two. We could be like 10, 11, 12, 13, and then have two capital 1 point guard. The four is too much. 8, 17, 16, 15, 14. We can expect to lose 6, 8, 7, 6, 5. We'd have a 5 cap there. On average, it could be a 3 or a 2. And then who could come after me? Orange? But they'll have a 9 there, so they'll hit here and here. I could always stop on that capital. The 4 is what's making me nervous. Okay, I think I don't do anything about this. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think I let white just do this. Like, or maybe orange will involve themselves. With average rolls, I figured I had a 5, but losing 1 along the way anywhere puts me at a 4. Losing 7 or 8 on this capital, it could be a 3 or a 2, and now I'm protecting Central America and a bonus and Venezuela like a honeypot with a 2 or a 3. Um, I could have probably like split. That might have been the place to abandon my capital and then split here. And now white just takes black's capital. So they add to it, they roll the cap. Yeah, and now white's in a great position. Hopefully they lose something. Now it's even worse, right? Because they're going to have a 5 there, 7. And I'll have a 23. We go through 7, 8, 9, 10. What's up, Trendy Wiz? First game, I had a 17 and this was a 2 and this was a 4 and I got spooked and didn't take it. It if I would have gotten bad rolls, I would have lost the whole game was the problem. Um, but now they're going to be getting 9 troops a turn and I'll have a 22, 21, 14, 13, 12, 11. I'd lose 14, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I almost still think it's like almost worth rolling. And giving up that cap? I don't know. Progressive. Would you roll this right here? I don't know. Like it's such a risk. Because if I get a bad roll, if I get a good roll on the 7, great. I win the game. If I get a bad roll on the 7, I lose. And the same, there was 6 on cap before for 17, and now I have 5 more, and there's 1 more. There's 2 more on cap. I just don't like it. I don't like risking my whole game on it. Because you can lose 14 on a 7 cap. And if I was at 21, lose 14 and have 7 on that cap, then I would split there maybe. I could have split there. That's the thing I could have done both times is split and stopped. And so I think I regret not rolling it because I could have split and stopped. And before too long, that's going to be a real strong capital pointed right at me. So yeah, I should have done it. I should have done it. It takes me from being in a very offensive, like snowbally position to being in a defensive, uh-oh, what if they roll my capital position? I should have taken the chance. I think it gives me like my win rate's got close to 75 or something. I think that move gives me a greater than 75% chance of winning the game. So I should have done it. It was just such a, I don't know. If black would have taken one more off, I probably would have done it. Black's still playing the game. They should roll the 4v1. Yeah, I should have done it. Gosh, I got too scared. If I lose this game, I'm always going to think back to those two turns of just being a baby. Like worried about the slightest chance. One of the things that it takes to be like high level at this game, which I just illustrated what not to do, is that sometimes early in a game, you need to do something that like on turn one, two, as we just saw, I had the ability to give myself a very high percentage chance of winning the game, and it was a high percentage play, and I worried about the low percentage chance of losing. So what you got to think is like, what is what is my chance for each average placement, basically based off of my average placement in general, is what you got to do. And I didn't do that, and so I think that I made the wrong play there. But oh well, we'll play it out. So I think I hit over my three and my five got disconnected. So I think I hit down with my five and then move my three to India and then hopes to connect them one day. Also, if I can get white out of Asia, that's helpful. I really think blue is trying to hold on to like a kill guard or something here. And the chances that they like profit from the kill guard versus getting two extra troops for a lot of turns is pretty small because someone has to kill them and then black's going to be getting cards. Like no one's going to take black out of the rest of the board. So there's that. I have a lot of Asia. The 31 cap's good though. Thanks, llamas. Yeah, definitely I need to like chill and allow my and just say, okay, I made the choice I made, move on with that. It's interesting by Orange, they allowed the break. I don't think that white kills me here. I don't think that yellow knows how to play either, because they should be getting cards off capital over there. I don't know why they would put a 7 there. That makes zero sense. Do I even want to bring these troops in? Or just trade in Europe as long as possible, or in Asia as long as possible? Black's hanging around. So blue kill guarding allows black to hang around because they'd probably get killed very early in this game. And yeah, blue might not get the kill, but it's not a game changer to kill or to kill black. And so blue kill guarding instead of killing black is allowing black to hang around. I don't agree with that move. There's people that are like 100% kill guard all the time. So my 3 gets hit now because those guys blocked in the 7. I've gotten a lot out of those um Asian troops though. I think I kind of move it towards my capital if I can. But I don't want to take a cap card, so probably something like this. Just keep adding one and getting troops, getting attacks there. Trying to leave my options open. If I were guessing, yellow would be the first one to die. Because even like white shouldn't kill me over yellow in this scenario. Nobody card skipped, yellow card skipped a turn. I think that was an accidental. We might actually see them trade. They trade. They had to trade. Let's see if white is bad. I don't think they're terrible. 14, 36. They're feeding. Okay, so then black trades behind blue. Oh, I love that so much. Black trades behind blue. Nice. See, it was a terrible move to take Australia, question mark. Yeah, they should have taken Australia long ago. And then it would have been a kill there for an 8 trade. Like, big deal. They have 36 in their cap instead of 28 right here. Like, see where blue goes here. 17. Yeah, so now it's super expensive to kill them. And they're going to trade as soon as they get cards. Like if they have cards again, they're going to trade. Now I almost think you do just kill them. None of those really mattered. I have a big old capital though. Combine those two and take cards in Northern Asia. I don't know what yellow's doing with this off-cap stack. I should have taken the risk, though. I'm gonna be saying that the whole game. Until I win this game, unless I win this game, I'm gonna be like, ah, I should have taken that risk. I should have taken the risk. That's what you'll hear from me. I'm gonna be annoying about it. Okay, so they're guarding Africa now with 20 off cap troops for a +3 when the bonuses are at 15. Always good. Always good. Always good to see. I mean, if black does not trade, then blue should kill black for their cards. Yellow has no idea what's going on. Hit with the 11, I guess. They're like, huh, where's my card? Oh, there it is. I don't know why they're guarding that territory. The extra hit for nothing again. I don't need to trade. The 20 trade. 50, it's like 60 to hit my cap. It won't be profitable for someone to take me out. I'm at a 52 in a very good spot. If they don't have a trade, they die here because they're worth killing. They're not giving them the extra card. Like you die either way. Why are you mean to blue? Blue's not, it was white was the one that did that to you. Jeez, blue. Just trying to connect all my troops, man. Is there a kill on the board? No. Is there a move that makes my life better? No. Do I need to trade? No. So it could be 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Unless like everybody trades between me and white, I'm not even going to consider trading. Oh, they didn't want to block their path? I don't know why they didn't hit Japan. White probably sees me as the enemy because I'm in their vicinity. We're in a waiting game now. I don't hate blue waiting. No one's going to kill them. I don't know what they're doing here. Good game. Hitting the capital makes it easier. They're just not giving him the other card. They kill him here. They could wait again. There you go. Blue's easily card blockable. I don't think I'm going through Asia. And they're going to need to hit cards over here. So maybe your Rawls might play. Afghanistan's interesting, but I think your Rawl I'm less likely to get hit. I think white hitting my 3. I have a 60 now. So this should be the 25, 30, 79 is not going to kill me. And they're the only ones that can. 34, I don't know what that's for. 34 makes no sense. Goes back into cap, probably. If they try to kill me, they feed me to someone else. I think they know cap odds as well. They have 9 more troops. Okay. Yep, we're just in a waiting game. I'm the last in the trades, and I'm safe, so it's like, okay, see what happens. I'm just sitting on a capital. Hilo receives 35 troops. They do not account for the card, right? Did they just add 35 there? They did not account for the card. They're so bad. They're so bad. It's okay. The yellow probably hasn't played a lot of games before. They have like some general sense of capitals, but not the foresight yet. That's 2 cards they've missed, and I think they were both accidental. I could put yellow in a card block situation here, where they have to hit the 12, but then that takes my cap cards, which puts me in a terrible position. So I'm not doing that. The only way I kill blue is if they come off their capital and go to Siam. Then I would come through and kill blue, and then I would have to think about where I want to be. It's not in Australia, but I think it would be worth it in the future. But right now, they just traded because of what are the trades now? 45. So I get the 45. This is going to be 105. Going 3 of a kind, because either if I match with 1 of each or 3 of a kind, I need more guys out there. Gives me a slightly higher chance. Um, Maybe something like this. And then something like that. Orange gets orange trades. Why? Why does orange trade? Because they have so many off-cap troops that hmm, They blocked their capital to have me block my capital. The 75 can be 120 something. Can't trade anyway. Hopefully they're not terrible. Hopefully they're not terrible. Like they know cap odds. They traded early, which makes me feel good. Like I don't know why you would punch my troops out if you were orange and block your capital. I think that's a terrible move. So I and then orange has all these off-cap troops that was making their cap weak to protect +3, right? So I don't see orange being good. White's probably okay, but they had a buried cap. I don't know what this 17 is for. I mean, nobody can kill me. Can I just hit up and over? Just hit up and over. I have a trade if I want to use it. I want to be after blue, and the only person that will have a trade is yellow. So I wait. Hopefully yellow gives me cards right here. Blue could trade, and they could be like, you know what? I think red's gonna wait, so I'm gonna trade. There we go. We're buddies. Why would you hit the extra one, dude? What are you doing? I wonder if they want to break orange. Hmm. Looks like it. Probably here, right? This is the only one that doesn't block a route. I might even like block myself from yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that I can come up and over to everywhere else. And then yellow doesn't have enough to kill me. Orange isn't open to me. Yellow's not open to me. I mean, white doesn't have enough to kill me. Blue doesn't have enough to kill me, doesn't have cards. I could have traded there, but there's a slight possibility that yellow Yellow trades here. I think yellow will keep giving me cards. I don't think they have any concept of like allowing people to take their cap cards to card block them. Oops. What, are you going to hit those troops? I would like it if they hit those troops. I would be able to manipulate. Ooh, what are we doing here? Doing nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Taking troops off the board. Are we really hitting that to not break? Okay, orange just got open to you with 3 cards. You just hit them. Are you gonna get your fortify off? Or are you gonna leave your 75 like at the bottom of Africa? They leave their 75 at the bottom of Africa. Okay. See if blue hits white, because they said oops to them. They want to hit white, but they didn't. Okay, what do we got? Peru, Egypt, Mongolia. So we have Egypt or Eastern Australia. You know what? Egypt is slightly better. And then we have South Africa or Mongolia. Mongolia is slightly more likely. What do we have for trades? 191, 75, 225. Yeah, I'm still unkillable. They're gonna go hit the off-cap troops. No, they're just taking a card and passing. I don't know what that hit was for. Blocking their capital? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Yellow skips a card. Also a bad move. Yellow keeps skipping cards. It's putting them behind. Trendy Whiz, hydrate. Sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't hydrate. I struggling with technology. I gotta think that at some point in time, yellow is killable. They're probably close to killable now with cards, but they don't have cards. 80, 80 trade. 220 plus 9, 229. Yeah, they can't kill me. Then they have an additional 38. 50. Yeah, they don't have the kill on me. That's my spot. That's my spot. I'll trade with them. Say thanks. This should go on cap. Mm. They only have 2 cards. Okay. I mean, I'll kill him on 3. Just a nice chill game now. I'm not sure they're worth killing. Completely blocks my capitals. You can expect to lose like 150 or something. And the trades are 80. I don't think they're worth killing. And I can't pick up another capital. And I can't double kill. If orange tries to kill, hmm, it's gone capital. If orange tries to kill and fails, then it goes to white. If orange kills and succeeds, then they get the trade. And then maybe white like comes out and kills them. White has another trade, right? But I have a 5 trade. I have a trade right now, this turn. I don't know what yellow's doing. Let's see what blue does. Does blue go kill yellow? This is not the best path. I think they could have gotten away with non-capital troops for this. They're fast. See if we see a pause here. We see a pause. They're slider blitzing. Making it a 4. A 9. Okay. So then they're gonna have some on their capital. I wouldn't mind relocating, but I don't. The only place I want to relocate is orange. And orange has 141 on their capital. Egypt or Western Europe. They're both unlikely. Ural, no. Mongolia or Middle East. 200. If the cards come out right, I may kill orange. I may kill orange. But 298 for 141 is not 100%. Orange has a great capital is why. And they were in a 3-player game, and if someone kills me, they lose. They got to be thinking about killing orange here. I have a trade. So if orange goes to 5, I can kill orange. And if they don't, then forget about it. Next thought. Not unblock the 140. I'd come through Europe. Okay, so they traded. So then that's off the table. Spicy, I know. They want their Africa, man. I will trade caps before I get blocked, by the way. White's never hitting this card, by the way. They're never hitting that card. So that's something we don't need to worry about. I wish orange didn't have a trade. That'd have been fun to kill somebody. It's a more versatile cap, but I have a big old capital for sure. Like I could start doing things, but what? What's my trade gonna be? Their trade's 110 to 350. Still not enough. My trade's 115. They blocked their capital again. Gosh, dude. After that big hit though, they're recovered. Like they've traded and I haven't though. 412 is not enough to kill 306. Huh. Who's this person? Dingle. Dingle. It would have been nice to have White's position though here. Western Europe or Alaska. Western Europe. Central America or Great Britain. That makes sense. I don't think Orange would know how to card block. He's hitting White, right? Isn't this a hit White move? No. Gosh, dude. I wanted him to hit those off-cap troops. I would want to hit White if it wasn't like blocking my stack. He just blocked his stack. Oh, he wants me to block. I get it. He wants me to block myself. Here. Yeah, that was an unfriendly move. It was an unfriendly move. And I'm keeping up with white because I'm last to trade, right? So they're not going to have a lead on me ever because they're trading two before me. 52 minutes in, and it doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. The move I could have made at the beginning of the game would have made the game shorter, one way or another. Blocking their capital again. Thanks. We just had like a micro conversation there with our nines. Whereas like I know what you're doing. Don't do it again. 125, 460, 470, 480. 480 is not enough to take 419. We might see a bot here. We're in the point of the game where it's not going anywhere, and we might see a bot. But we just play. There we go. I don't want to hit the 69 stack in order to, because it blocks my capital's path, in order to accost white. However, I don't think it gets unblocked. I think it blocks both of us. It makes my neighbor mad. Because I would have to like add to Alberta, go Alaska, Kamchatka, Yakush, and then I could block them here. I could add like 15s here at some point, making them take this card, and they'd probably go boom boom, and then I could block them. Do I hate it? Do I hate that move? The blocking the capital part I hate. Hate. I might just eat it if that happens. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Next trade, maybe. Just get white out of Asia and block them when they're on 3 in hopes they don't have a card and all of a sudden they're card blocked. All of a sudden they take their last card and make them punch through my 15s and block them, make them trade on 4, block them again. I mean, that's a possibility on the next trade. It'd be really great if someone else punched them out of Asia. That would be the best. Yeah, give me a card. I think they're working on blocking orange. Take a card and pass. Take a card and pass. It's these settings, right? These settings are very much take a card and pass settings. I think we have maybe like a master in white and maybe an expert in blue. They foresaw some things, they just didn't execute them properly. And then maybe probably like a beginner in orange because they keep blocking their capital. So they're not foreseeing the future, leaving off cap troops in their capital weak early game. Um, so well, I don't even have a trade to consider. Don't really need one. The only problem is if white tries to kill me, they feed both of us to blue. They don't kill me, they feed both of us to blue. Do we have our first bot? BHA forever? No. They trade 145. They do anything with it? They take a card and pass, right? 199. It's a lot of off-cap troops, man. Okay, we're card blocking. We're card blocking orange. So maybe I just participate in the orange card block. Yeah. I was trying to figure out what that move was for, but it's the card block orange. Don't really care. Time to go to the restroom. Okay, we got the orange card block going. It'll happen. I believe. They don't even know. My hands are still wet from washing. When you're playing a game, sometimes you gotta just leave without drying the hands very, very well. I don't know. Uh, yes. Yep. Okay. We're all trading here and we're taking away orange's cards. We're reverse card blocking them. Their option is to eventually hit the 498 or the 523, but I assume white's capital is going to be bigger. Um, when they come through, they need to like come correct and do something. I'm going to hit that 3, and I think they're okay with that. If orange hits blue, then white gets to act. White started doing this at the right time because I was thinking for like 15 minutes about trying to card block them or get them in a situation where they're card blockable, where they had to hit off of their capital. Do you think orange knows what's going on? Is a great question. They're probably like, huh. An interesting thing to do would be to go down here with everything at the right time. Something like that. That's the cheapest capital. I would like to see them hit white in this scenario. Man, the card values are getting really high too. Like it's card block time. What always happens when I'm ranking up, this happens when I've ranked up in 1v1, like both the old leaderboard and the new leaderboard to get to number one, is I get to a point where it's like, okay, my losses matter so much, and then I get risk averse. Um, and I think the beginning of this game, I was very risk averse. Like, hey, let's not lose the game like early. Right now, I think I'm done slider blitzing. Like, time is important. And if we get like orange to sue out, they could hitting white's off cap troops is also like something I would love to see. What are the trades at? 180. I would like to not participate in this if I can, but if I have to block my stack to make this card block work, like after orange takes all their cards, basically, I will. But I'm not going to do it until they take all their cards. Hmm. Yeah, I still have this one. I was like, why would you leave the 9 there, dude? Okay, once orange hits Iceland, I need to throw troops on Greenland. $191. They know they're running out of cards. I see you. I see what you're doing. See what you're doing. I like it. Well played. We're going to support you in this endeavor. This should go on to capital, probably. They're just leaving. I wouldn't split. That makes no sense. Thanks. Now I'm communicating. Like, quit trying to block me, blue. I'm not getting blocked, blue. I'm not taking the rest of my cap cards if they don't give me cards. Thanks. Like, you need to give me cards down here. Like, you need to unlock my capital in order for me to set this block. I'm not unlocking my capital if you don't set this block. I'm going to trade and hit your 16 or whatever's there. They're doing it on their own. You need to hit me. You need to hit me. You need to unlock my capital and trust. I'm not locking this capital. You better leave it there. Hey, thanks. Hey, thank. Now move your 33. Yes, thanks. They thought they were, I wouldn't hit them because we were working together and I would block my capital. They trade. Yeah, we could have had him blocked if you wouldn't have tried to like mess with me as well. We could have had them blocked. And now I'm not. I'm not doing that. You need to give me a card that doesn't block my capital. Play the game. Hit me. Hmm. That's your card, Blue. You will unlock me. Okay, that's their last card. I'm so mad. Whoa, what happened? Human Spices rating. Thank you. Nice quick game. Hey, unlock my capital. Unlock my capital. Hit this one. Allow me to go out if I need to. Thanks. Yeah, I blocked myself from your cap. This move should work. Force blue to come down, hopefully. You're out of cards. Yeah, your game's over. Hello there. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. White receives troops. Thanks. I told blue no. I'm not being blocked two directions in this deal. Like you didn't have to try to do that. Thank you. See if they know how to zero. That's good enough. It's gonna be a hard end game against white, right? Like you basically have to like own an out external capital. Are they gonna manual roll it? Some you guys playing in a 1v1 tourney? Whatever's left goes here. I could have moved that to my capital, but I could end up in the same situation again. We're just playing on. They need a all off cap. This is like an all off cap scenario. Like you're too big to kill, but you need to get cards. Blue might abandon this. I hit some white earlier, so they, ugh. Blue hits this one, I hit this one, I get unlocked by white again. But man, these guys not like balling with me is making me angry. So Blue's probably nervous because, like, are we gonna betray him and go end his life? I don't have time for tournaments. Theme day streams with little titles alone are great. Oh, that's nice. Low key, I'd keep orange in the game. Yeah, I don't need orange out of the game. OG Krauser. A 6 is enough. I can make it a 7 if I need to. All of them. Yeah, the problem is like imagine these two like feed themselves to me, right? Then white can just take a card, move enough troops off. So I would almost need to have like troops on Ontario. Orange's cap's the one I've wanted the whole game. Yeah, it's a little. What? Blue hits white because they think they're gonna like block me or something, make me block my capital. But they're not. They're not. I'm gonna go down swinging if I go down. You just won your game? That's awesome. There we go. I'm like not participating in this block at all. I was planning on it, but they all like did it ahead of time. Blue knows how to play. They're taking the whole brunt of this. Fortify your 3. Come on. Yeah, they know that's my card. They just ran out of time. I like this move. That gives him 3 more cards. It's a suit that gives him 3 more cards. So why go take that cap? That's a great cap. I'm the last person that gets that cap. I don't get that capital. I want it really bad. They're giving it to blue. They need to put a lot of troops on that capital because that's a beautiful capital. Dang. 614. I think I gotta take this other capital, and then we can trade, right? Yeah, I need to go take one of those capitals to win the game. They're still in the game. We still have them card blocked. Um, yeah. Does white kill him? White kills him here, right? Turn order sucks here. I have a trade. I can go take that cap if they don't. And fortify like half my troops over there. See if they put anything on that cap. Because I need a different capital. Well played. Well played. Well played. See what they do. Get 800 maybe? That's probably enough. Well played. What he's saying is we can like card block blue. If we hit here, we can card block blue. Like that's what he's saying to me. Yeah, we both know that each other are good. I'm not hitting in Australia again unless I need to hit in Australia again. Oh yeah, I like that. Nice. I like that. Yeah, he's setting up a card block on blue. Add some here. Yeah, that one's gonna get hit. Yep. I want them to hit Siam, so I'm not gonna block there. Blue's seeing the writing on the wall, right? The only real risk here is they hit my capital instead of white's. Interesting. We got him though. I'm trading Oz. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, Marin, how are you? Yeah. So that's why white put a 4 in the corner. They're signaling to me. Does anybody know who this person is? Dangle? Dingle? My best case scenario is blue hits here. White trades, blue trades. We have it now. We have the card block now. Blue's unhappy. Blue helped us card block and took the brunt of orange, and we immediately card blocked them. They should use these troops to hit like a 10 or something. How did we end up here? White's had this position the whole game, and then blue, white, and I mean, I didn't do hardly anything. Card block orange, and as soon as blue did that, um, okay, they blocked me. Huh. Yeah, we card blocked them as soon as we could. You'd morally want to work with white, with blue. It's just so much easier. The problem also is I think white's really good, and they're gonna have a decent position. Blue got themselves more cards. Hit my 3. Hit this 1. They might. They're hitting too much, right? This makes me think they're gonna do something crazy. They're forcing white to trade. A status quo for me, right? I don't add another anything. I don't need to add to Australia anymore. Australia is like worthless. So all my troops go on this other capital. They block their cap. I hope they accidentally destroy this. Like I hope they accidentally like get the roll. One of their last cards will be my 3. Also, blue might hit that 230. So if they leave it off cap, blue is still fine, but it hit too much to make a statement. I agree. Excuse me. This is good for me. I'm like being a bad neighbor to both of them. I'm blocking blue and allowing white to do the dirty work. And then who kills blue, right? Killing blue's not good. They're like, give me a card, dude. He's sad. He could turn on me. What I think I do now is I is I go boom boom. Purpose to that was to move the 3 in, and I did not do it. Or I could go boom and then move the 3 down. But I kind of want to get the 8 in, right? I hate my 948 being blocked from the 3. Hmm. But I think I have to do it. Yeah, yeah, even if it's free, I let him kill him. I think so too. Because I think that the positional wise, 285 is not worth it because I could um block white real quick. 'Eventually they have to unleash my 948, and they're trying to do that last. Here's why this is like post after the fact reasoning, but justifying why I immediately worked with white um is white was not trying to block my capital from moving. Blue, when we were blocking them, was trying to block my capital from moving. Victory, they say. Thanks. I don't know if I want to say anything to that. 5 goes down and stays. 375. What do we do here if we're blue? We threaten a sue on a cap, right? Blue has one more card, two more cards tops, and then they have to hit Siam. In which case I may need to trade and add. So now I hit and move, hit and move. Yeah, I'd like to have you as a future guest and opponent for my Wednesday 1v1 battle stream sometime. I think it would be fun. Ford Mustang Bobby. Um, that would be fun. I like 1v1s. I used to play in 1v1 tournaments. That was like the first tournaments I played in because I thought it was easier like scheduling with one person, and it was like because when I got late, the last three tournaments I got later, I got late into of my FFA. The first couple, one I made an error turn one, the first tournament I played. The second one, someone suicided me, turn one. Like instead of taking their own bonus, they ruined my game. Um, and then the third tournament, third, fourth, and fifth tournament I played, I got pretty late in the free for all, but um, in 1v1s, okay, the point to me like saying that was a long way around, Phil. Come on. The point to me saying that was getting late in a tournament. Good game. Good game. Well, yeah. Blue did play well. They just overattacked. I'm so focused on the game. I'm like not even talking. It got harder to schedule. Like when I was playing with like Australians and Europeans and stuff, it was hard to schedule. What do we do here, Blue? Blue could give me their capital. I would trade capitals with them in this scenario. Hmm. Where do they fortify that to? How much did that hurt me? What did I lose on that? 430. Yeah. This is now open. Numenor did? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay. They're just chilling on their cap. What would I do here if I'm here? First off, I wouldn't have taken so many cards. But what would I do here is I would probably just sit on my capital forever. It's already 10:38. Hour, 47 minutes into this game. If there was a draw button, I would hit it and be like, let's all split the first place points. Like we all get just a little points and move on. There's a draw button in chess, so I think a draw button would be a big thing for Risk, and maybe like a minimum before you can offer a draw, like some of those big chess tournaments, like minimum 30 rounds. You get to round 30, you can offer a draw. Everybody has to accept the draw. And maybe even it's like a blind acceptance. Like, and then what you do is you like split the elo of the people you beat. So it would be like you'd get the points for the people you beat, but not lose points. Yeah, blue stalling. I think so. They might be botting. Okay, if blue bots, what do I do? Blue botted. Do I have to hit white here? I think I take white out of Australia. Like as crazy as it sounds, I think I have to take white out, or I let them get one Australia card. I think I do this. At some point, I take blue's capital if it's worth it. Blue cards in case he comes back. You think I should have waited in case he came back? Yeah, there's always the risk it's a fake bot out strategy, right? 1700. Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put off-cap troops. That sucks. That sucks. That 1300 is devastating. They're gonna try to take both my capitals. They lose it. Yes. They try to take both of them and block me in. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. And blue just sits on me, right? They're gonna let the bot kill me. Brilliant. Hopefully that bot moves. If this bot moves, though, if this bot moves, I have a cap run. I'm gonna use the restroom. And he got so lucky with that fortify. He got so lucky with that fortify. That blue fortify there, like blue goes offline and fortifies there. He got so lucky. This is risky play though, because if the bot moves, he loses the game. But he's betting the bot won't move. But one trade, he's fine probably. But I don't know how often the bots move. Yeah, he got so lucky. The thing is though, if the bot stays, I get second. The bot could kill me if I step off. Like I could step off and let the bot in. Nope. Yeah. White's gonna get a trade, and then I'm not gonna be able to do it. I have like 700 on a cap. Come on, bot, move. You think eventually it moves? It moves, but if it doesn't move early enough, whenever it does move, though, I get to like do something. So as long as it moves like within two trades and it doesn't like just directly block me, I can go take capitals. But like if it moved right now, I just win the game. Going for the cap run. Good game. Thanks, well played. Come on. Come on. It was too expensive to hit those capitals. Unfortunately, Blue gets second there. Yeah, you're right. Like we worked together, but you know what? Like you were trying to screw me basically. So like it's fine. Master, beginner, beginner, novice, and a master. So I can beat two masters. That should be pretty good. I can't believe I won that one. Yeah, I mean, I worked with Dango pretty well. Um, Nath Nathak was trying to block me earlier, and the rest of the people just weren't good. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, I went from 36,853 to 37,285. I went from 33 and 8 to 34 and 8. I've now won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. And I'm 35th on the leaderboard. Come on. Let's go. All right, subscribe, follow, let me know what you think.